Shall we? Let's roll, folks. Alright, let's start marching it out. If you're joining in, say hi. Let me know you're here. March it on out. Get those knees up pretty high today, guys. Get them up. You get a little core work in as we go through this today. For you guys who hung around with me yesterday, I appreciate it. I'm still sore, so that means we worked. Don't forget that sore is strong. Sore is strong. Movement is medicine. Motion is lotion. I got a ton of these things. I'll keep going. But don't forget that. Let's go a little sideways. And let's cross up and over. You can turn. We're hitting some balance. We're hitting some flexibility with this. Again, if you guys got to hold on to a chair, hold on to it. If not, then don't. All good. Let's go kicks out in front today. Some kicks out in front. One thing I saw, I was doing some research, and I like to incorporate some new stuff. So we're going to kick, and we're going to punch opposite. Just like this. So left foot, right hand, left foot, right hand. Little baby punches. We're not knocking anybody out. I'm not concerned about that. Good stuff. Let's do 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Beautiful. Let's skate it out. I'm not going to hold on to anything. We should be pretty good at these by now. If you have hung out with me in the last couple days, this is a staple. This is like a physical therapy favorite. So I'm sticking to it. Right? If you need to hold on to something, hold on to something. We got, let's do 10 on our right, 10 on our left. We got them both warmed up now, right? So if you need to hold on, hold on. If you need to put your foot down or place it down in between reps, then you can do that. If you're feeling strong, you don't have to, then you don't have to. All good. Make sure you're squeezing your left cheek so that your torso is nice and upright. We got, I'm not counting, sorry. 3, 2, 1, other side. I'm going to need to designate a counter. I'm going to have somebody come on live with me and they'll have to count. 4, 5, remember, squeezing that right cheek. 8, 9, 10. Good work. March it out, stretch it out. Let's take a big hammy stretch. So reach up. If you cannot touch your toes, don't worry about it. Go ahead down to your ankles, your knees, whatever it is. If it's the floor, it's the floor. Keep a soft little bend in your knees when you're going down with this, so you're not just resting on your ligaments and your bones. Come on up. We got 2 more big stretches. Big, big reach. Big inhale in. And a big exhale out. Beautiful. Awesome. 1 more big inhale in. Oh man. And a big exhale out. I just got a big crack in my sternum, my chest. We can pedal it out while we're down here, left to right, alternating. Straighten your left, straighten your right. Oh yeah. Good stuff. Alright, we ready? Ready to work? We're going up on our toes. We're going to do 2 sets of 30. We're going to break it up. We're going to go double feet up and down, right up and down 10, left up and down 10, break, little stretch. Then the same thing again, alright? So double up on our toes. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right foot. If you cannot go only on your right foot, then balance on your left toes. If you can't even do that, then just shift your weight over to your right. 7, 8, 9, 10. Shift it to the left. Up on just your left toes. 4, 5, 6. If you're feeling confident and balanced, put your hands up over your head. 9, 10. Break, little stretch. We'll stretch our left because we just worked it. Leaning in to your chair. Hanging out. Really good stretch in the back of your left calf. Switch it up. Go to your right. Yesterday I told you why it's so important to have strong and almost like explosive calf muscles, because your calves do a lot of the propulsion we do when we walk. And walking speed and quality of life, especially as we get older, are really, really closely correlated. So it's really important to be able to walk at a swift speed It's really interesting. Maybe I'll post the studies. If I have any other nerds in here, I will happily post those studies for you. Because it'd be good for me to go back and review. Let's go back to 2 feet. We got 8 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Switch it over to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. To the left. 1, 2. Really get up on those toes. Squeezing your cheeks together. Up nice and tall. Try not to lean. I fell over. We got 4 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Beautiful. Let's do some hammy strength. I'm going to open up my lines here. I'm going to let some light in. Alright, hammy strength. Right here. Is that a little much for you guys? Here, you can lower it. There we go. That I like a little better for the view over here. Okay. Hammy strength. Alright, so lift in 2 feet on the ground. Hold it onto your chair if you need it. Gentle bend in your right leg. Lift your left toes up, put them behind you. And now you're going to bring your left heel towards your butt and kick your left knee behind you. Okay? Let's keep our knees super bent and let's just pulse our foot behind us as if we were a mule and we're kicking whatever it is back there behind us. Kicking over a can, kicking over something. Let's do 15 more. 1, 2, up nice and tall. 3, 4, really squeeze your cheeks together. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. When you look down, you shouldn't see that left knee. You'll know it's far enough behind you if you can't see it. 3, 2, 1. Switch it up. Left side. You should get a really good burn. All in that hammy muscle back there. Soft bend in your left foot. Lift your right toes up. Bring them behind you. Bend your right knee. Kick your right knee behind you. And we're kicking back. We got 20. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Up as tall as you can be. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Keep a soft bend in that left knee. 1, 2, 3, 4. You should feel it in your cheek. Should feel it in your hammy. 7, 8, 9, 10. Gorgeous. Take a little bend, a little forward fold. Stretch. Exhale your way out. Inhale your way up. Oh, get a little backwards bend. I love it. While we're here, let's thread the needle. We'll do some posture stuff. We got 5 today. 5 really good threading of the needle. So go ahead. Left hand on the chair, right hand reaching through. And inhale your way up. On these first couple, you don't have to go crazy far. Come on down. That's 1. Exhale it out. Inhale it up. Remember, try to get a little further with each one. You don't have to push it like crazy, but by 5, we should be a little further than we were at 1. That's 3. On 4, try to push it a little bit. Get a good stretch through the middle of your body. Remember, if you got shoulder issues or you're not comfortable lifting all the way up, last one, make it your best one. You can still do this. You just don't raise your arm, right? So you just go to here, and then you look through. Beautiful. Way to go. You're doing awesome. Mrs. Shannon, keep it up. Karen's here, crushing it. We got 5 on our left side. Right hand on the chair. Remember with this, you want to be pretty flat, right? Don't stick your butt out. Don't let your hips sag. Keep yourself nice and flat like you're going to iron your clothes. Reach it through on your left. Here we go. Start out nice and easy with just one really beautiful stretch all through your midsection, all through your shoulder, reaching on up. Follow your thumb leads the way, your eyes follow your thumb. Good work, folks. This is 3. Oh my goodness. Ooh. 2 more. Mom, way to go. Crushing it. Good job. 1 more. Make it your best one. Inhale your butt, your big turn up, big inhale. Whoo. Exhale your way down. Good work. Give yourself some hugs. I love it. We're going to squat next. We're going to go kind of squat heavy today. Part of the reason for that is that the other muscles involved in walking are your quads. Well, your whole body's involved in walking, but the major muscle groups are your quads and your glutes. Again, we go back to that walking speed that I talked about earlier. Those are really important to develop power. So here's what we're going to do. We got 30 regular full range squats with just the edge of your seat touching the edge of this seat. Okay? 20 regular, 10 fast. Okay, 20 regular, 10 fast. Do what you can. Remember, if your seat is too low, you can grab a pillow, you can grab a blanket, and stick that on there to make it a little bit easier for you. The number one rule is don't flop. Bud airs, I'm looking at you, Karen. I know you're enforcing that for Bud at home, but the number one rule is don't flop, right? So anybody can do that and flop their way back down. That's no good. We're not engaging anything. Keep everything nice, super engaged as we go through this. Ready? Feet shoulder width apart, head and chest up nice and tall. Here we go. We got 20 regulars, 10 quick ones. On your mark, get set, go. Here we go. We'll do it in sets of 10. Oh my gosh, I'm sore from yesterday, guys. Anybody else? I didn't really notice it until now. 4, 5, up nice and tall. 6, 7. I'm going to have to do some of those yoga videos I told you guys about. 8, 9, 10. Do we need a break? I need a break. Shake it out a little bit. Hang out with me. Alright. Really engaging your glutes, really engaging your quads. 10 more. Hanging out. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. When you come up, keep your knees a little bit bent so we keep everything nice and engaged and we get the most out of our soreness. Sore is strong. I gotta tell myself that sometimes. That's gotta be 8. That's 9. That's 10. Hang out. We should get our heart rates up a little bit with this. We got 10. Full range, very quick squats. Go at your own pace. If you can keep up with me, keep up with me. Ready? Here we go. Down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Come on. 7. Good job. 8, 9, 10. Oh yeah. Let's keep going. Get a little burn going in your outside glute muscles here. Let's go. This is another PT favorite. Usually I do this on the ground, but I will spare you guys. I'll keep you upright today. Instead of going the skater walks that we usually do, I'll turn. Instead of going out 45 degrees, now I want you to go sideways. I want you to go very strictly sideways, almost like a jumping jack motion. Right? If you were going to do a jumping jack, you'd be in this plane, right? You'd stay right there. You come back in. We're not going to jump, but we're going to stand on our left foot. Again, everything nice and tall, straight as an arrow. And we're going strictly out to the side. You're going to feel this working on that outside hip muscle. You might even feel it more in your standing leg, right? Because we're demanding that you balance while you move something else. If you need something to hold on to, you can do this in front of a wall. You got your chair there if you need it. Let's do 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Make sure you're checking your form. I don't want your foot coming up in front of you. We're not kicking soccer balls out in front of us. We're going directly to the side. If you want to go a little bit back, you could. Okay, 3, 2, 1. We did some bonus ones there. Switch it over to your left side. We got 20. Look down. You should see your right toes. We should be up nice and tall again, straight as an arrow. I'll turn so you guys can see. I am not counting, but let's do 10 more. 1, 2, 3. Again, if you want a little extra challenge, don't put your foot down in between. If you need it for your balance, then just rest it. No big deal. I'm starting to lean because I'm getting tired. Sometimes I feel this more in my standing leg than I do in my working leg, but that's okay because as long as you're feeling it in your butt, you know you're doing it right. 3, sorry, I'm doing extra. 2, 1. Oh my goodness, let's stretch. Let's get a stretch going. Have a seat in your chairs. Take your right ankle, rest it on top of your left knee, and pull it a little bit close to you. You can play with the position of this. I feel a stretch in the outside of my right seat muscle, right, the outside of my right glute. With this, if you want a little more, you can push it down to the floor. And that, just in like a 90-degree angle, straight down. You should feel that. And let's switch it up to the left. Oh my goodness, you can lean a little bit forward in your chair, you'll feel that more. That's pretty glorious, I can't lie to you. I'm hot. Anybody else sweating? It's a little warm in here. I'm going to crack a window. You guys keep stretching. Grab some water. Now's your chance. Let's crack a window. Listen to the birds. Sweet. Alright, again. Let's do some lunges. Again, super important for developing strength and power and endurance in your glutes. I have a patient who he struggled to genuflect in church. Like, that was his biggest goal. He was like, whenever I go down to genuflect, I can't get back up. And I looked at him and I said, you know, he's using the pew in front of him or he's using his hands. I said, what motion is that? It's just a lunge, right? God knew what the heck he was doing. Excuse me. Right? But God knew what he was doing when he was making us genuflect like this, right? It's a powerful motion for our hips. So that was just a good connection that I like to make. I know we have some churchgoers in the group, so I wanted to point that out, how important it is, right? So let's go right foot in front, left foot behind, okay? Make sure that left heel comes up off of the ground. Turn so you guys can all see. Make sure you can see your toes directly over, make sure your knee travels directly over your toes and doesn't translate forward like that, right? Make sure we are going straight down. We got 10 lunges on each side, as full range as you guys can go. Okay? Some of you guys might only be able to go up and down an inch. Totally okay with that. Some people might be able to go fuller range. If you can go full range, right? And even if you can only do like 5 full range and then you gotta modify it, do it that way. But let's maximize our potential here, okay? Right foot in front, 10 regular, then we'll switch. We got 2 sets. Here we go. Down, up, 1. Down, up, 2. 3. 4, you're feeling balanced, you want to challenge a little bit. Lift your hands up over your head. I lost track. 7 probably. 8. 9. 10. Switch it up. Left foot in front. Right foot behind. Here we go. I'm going hands over directly. Straight out of the gate. Make sure you are dropping. Straight down. 5. 6. 7. 8, 9, 10. Good work. You can shake it out a little bit with me. Alright? Right foot in front, left foot behind. Here we go. 1. Hands over if you are comfortable with it. 4. Make sure you're dropping straight back. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Those forms are getting really good. I love it, guys. Left foot in front, right foot behind. I'm sweating. I'm out of breath. 10 left, then we're balancing. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh my goodness. I need to stretch. That means you guys probably got to stretch too. Let's put our right foot in front. Right back in that position, left foot behind, keep your left heel on the ground, and then just lean back from here. Again, if you got to hold on to something, grab your chair, put it to the side, turn. I'll turn and face you guys. You should feel a really good stretch all through this muscle group through here. If you don't, tuck your tail between your legs. Right? If you squeeze your glute muscles, you're going to stretch the muscles in the front when you squeeze the muscles in the back. So that should feel really good. If you're feeling balanced, raise up that right hand. Raise up your left hand. Gaze up towards the sky. Lean back a little further as I start to fall here. That's why the chair's there. Let's switch our feet left in front. Right behind. Right heel stays on the ground. Lean back. Get a glorious stretch. Really beautiful stretch. Through that right hip flexor. Hang in. Lift your left arm. Don't lift your left leg. Lift your right arm and lean yourself back. After this, we got balance. We'll stretch, and we'll be done. You guys have been amazing. Keep it up. Alright. Left foot behind your right. If this is getting easy for you, some of you guys, that's a good thing. Some of the homework that I give my patients who struggle with balance is I tell them to, this is called tandem stance, right? Left foot behind right. I tell them to tandem stance while they're brushing their teeth. Right? And that's not because my dad's a dentist or my brother's a dentist. That's because that's something I know you're doing every day, at least once, hopefully twice. And you're not doing anything else. You're standing there brushing your teeth. Stand there with one foot in front of the other. You got the bathroom sink in front of you, right? And you're doing something that's not focusing on standing, right? And it's that's a really powerful tool to be able to work on your balance and not have to really think about it. You're not doing anything extra. It's not like I'm telling you, like, oh, go out in your driveway and do that. No, you're there anyway. You might as well do it. So we're here, up as tall as we can be, hands on your hips, as best you can. If you're feeling confident, raise one hand up as I start to fall. If you're feeling extra confident, raise your other hand up. And I'm falling again. Good stuff. We're going to do this twice. Let's lower your hands, switch your feet, right foot behind, left foot in front. Doing amazing. Karen, thanks for hanging. Mrs. Waka, Lisa, thanks for hanging. I appreciate it. Judy's here. Judy's my original workout partner. She would encourage me to do this, so I appreciate you, Judy. We're standing tall. We got 10 seconds. Then we're going to switch. One of my aunts asked me a really good question yesterday after she did this. And she asked me, why is it so much harder to balance when my eyes are closed? And that's a question I get a lot. So as we switch back to our left foot and we put our right foot in front, you guys can listen to me geek out and explain why that is so much harder. If you're feeling good, hands over your head. If you're feeling extra good, close your eyes. The reason it's so much harder to balance with your eyes closed is because there's three main systems that contribute to your balance. There's your vision, right? Your vision tells you where the heck you are in space, right, in relation to the stuff around you. There's something called proprioception, and proprioception is basically how your body tells itself where it is in space, right? Let's switch our feet, right foot behind. So we have all these receptors, we have all these nerves, that basically when you see somebody do a sobriety test, and they can close their eyes and still know where their finger and their nose are, that's their body communicating to itself. Right? So we have proprioception, and then the third system is our vestibular system, or the fluid inside your ears, right? And that tells us things like turning, accelerating, decelerating, falling, spinning, that kind of sensation comes from the fluid in our inner ears, right? So it's a complicated system. Good job, guys. Let's switch. Let's stand on our left foot. We're going to do soccer ball rolls. We did these yesterday, so we're going to pretend like we got a soccer ball under our right foot, and we're just going to roll it on the ground, to and fro. We got 30 seconds, and then we'll switch sides. So those are the three systems that contribute to our balance, and they all work kind of like imagine like a pie chart, right? Where they all fill up about 1/3 of the pie chart. If you take one of those away, then the other two still have to fill the rest of the pie chart. Right, so if we take away your vision, we take away 33.3% of the stuff that's keeping you upright, that leaves you with only 66.6% of what you're used to and what you need to keep you upright, right? So switch your feet, stand on our right foot and rolling the ball with our left. So basically taking away your vision, you need the other two to uptake and keep you upright. So the reason that it's important to train with little or no vision is imagine like you got to get up in the middle of the night and your hallway is dark, right? Or you got to navigate your way to the bathroom and there's only a tiny little light. Or there's a lot of reasons that having balance without your vision is super important. A lot of it is fall prevention related. So that's my quick and dirty version. It took us 4 weeks in Anatomy 101 to cover all of that, but that's my 3-minute spiel on why it's harder to balance with your eyes closed. So I wrote a blog post on that a couple weeks ago. If you want to read it, it has more in-depth explanation. Again, for all of my nerds in the room, take some pride in that. Good work, folks. All right, let's stretch it out. Let's go spread our feet a little bit wide. If you are able to reach your right hands to your left toes, go ahead and do it. If you can't get down that far, just go to your knee and bring your left hand out wide. Let's get a good stretch in the back of our left hammy and leg. Come on up. I call these Captain America star stretches because he's my favorite superhero because of his high moral character. We got 3 of these. Sorry, 4 left. That's 1. Come on up here. That's 2. Again, if you can't touch your toes, don't worry about it. Go to your knees. Or just go to your hip if you have to. 1 more on each side. This is 3. Come on up. And there's 4. Beautiful. Oh, man. Lean your way back. Reach your arms up. You guys have done phenomenally. Give yourselves a big round of applause. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I appreciate every single one of you. You have no idea how much I look forward to these every day. I've been getting really good feedback from you guys on what you look forward to. So I really appreciate it. If there's stuff that you like that we're doing, tell me. If there's stuff you're like, Kel, I hate that, tell me why, and maybe I'll think about it, maybe not doing it next time. But you guys have been amazing. I didn't even check in to see if we were here. I didn't really give you guys many water breaks. Hello, Mrs. Lincoln. Awesome, you're so welcome. Mrs. Shannon, thanks for hanging out. Awesome, and you're welcome. Gamst. Gamst is one of my relatives up in Norway. That is awesome. Sweet. Hi, Sally. Just checking in. All right. Good job, Karen. Good job on the calling butt out on his flops. Alrighty, guys. Thank you again so much for watching. Remember, you're strong, confident, and beautiful. You can do anything you set your minds to. I sent out a couple of my reports yesterday to you guys who wanted them, so don't forget. I'll put a link to my website down there, too, and you guys can just download them right from there. But if you are having any types of pain or difficulty, that's what I am here for. Keep yourselves moving, right? Movement is medicine. That's the best thing we can do. And take a walk. Get outside and take a walk. Walking is the best exercise we have. The absolute best exercise we have. If somebody can convince me otherwise, I'll take it. But as of right now, that's my personal and professional opinion. So get outside, take a walk. The fresh air is the best thing for you. Alrighty, guys. Thanks so much for joining. I'll see you again tomorrow, 10 a.m. Tomorrow's Friday. You made it through another week. You're doing awesome. I love you guys, and I will see you soon. Thanks so much for joining.